All right, we're live.
Am I gonna make 20 today?
I don't know. All right, you ready? We're rolling immediately.
Ba, ba, da, ba, ba, ba.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track to try and rock your socks.
Welcome everybody to Trap Stocks. Today is January 27th, 2021. My name is David.
I'm Brian. What's up?
And we are here to go over our watch list because we are fucking killing it today.
Well, first of all, Dave, we're here to bridge gaps. What gaps, do you ask? I will tell you. We're here to bridge the comedy gap, the newly legal in Arizona cannabis gap, the crypto gap, and that stock gap, baby.
Yes, we are. Somehow we figured it out after losing money for a year. We decided to start our own Discord. We have a nice little following. I think we're pushing 70 people right now. It's free. Sign up. It's fucking amazing. Let's do it. Also, shout out to Terp Labs. Thank you for getting us high. And thank you to Cheat Algo for the best platform and the best fucking site I've ever used in my life. So
yeah,
thank you.
Dave is addicted to it. TradingView's got that 1 second chart now. We have the cheat code Algo running. We love it. Check them out. We have a link in the description. Follow it. Sign up for the cheat code Algo. You can send your boys some money. Also, if you're watching, please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. I checked some of the videos the other day. I went back. One of the videos, 7 likes. I was like, oh, excuse me, 7 likes. How did that come out? One of the videos, 1 like, 1 dislike. Fuck you, dislike guy. Okay? But it's on me because I didn't ask you to like it, so you probably got confused. My bad. So like and subscribe to us, please.
All right, so everybody is talking about GameStop right now. It has been the talk of the conversation for 2 weeks now, right? 2 weeks?
Yeah, it has.
Where do we start off? Where do we start off? Do we start about
First of all,
where it went to free market?
Before we talk about GameStop, I just want to say, right before we went live on the show, our baby boy Joey and his wife Kate gave birth to their daughter. Congratulations. I know you're not listening. You're literally at the hospital right now. But if anybody else is listening, congratulations, you guys. So super excited for you. She's a beautiful little girl. I saw the picture, started fucking tearing up like a little baby. I'm just happy for my boy Joey. He's got his little princess now. It's great.
She's going to have a hard time getting to his truck and Jeep now. But yeah, we found out seconds before the show started. Seconds.
Yeah, like, we were about to go live, and then my phone just started blowing the fuck up out of nowhere, and I was like, what's going on? And then Dave was like, oh, Joey had his baby, and I was like, that must be why my phone's blowing up. And it was.
Yeah. So congrats to you, baby boy.
Congrats to you. All right, so GameStop.
Ticker GME.
Okay, not only... All right, first of all, GameStop's just been wild, but this is the first time I've looked at the graph today. Do you see that flag?
I do, bro.
Bro, the bulls are so in control on GameStop right now that they fucking took this flag and they planted it right at, what was this, $143? And they said, eat this, asshole. This is crazy.
This looks really good. You never would have known it was manipulated unless you actually look at the numbers. But the chart itself looks really good. And the reason why I think it's going to go back up, because didn't you say all the shorts are pulling out?
I did not say that. As far as I know, the shorts still have not covered. But here, let's go over just the last 24 hours of GameStop because it's been absolutely wild. Obviously, if you've been keeping up with it, GameStop has come under, like, Wall Street Bets got a hold of GameStop basically and initiated a giant short squeeze that is still playing out. GameStop, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, was $20 stock. 3 weeks ago, it was $8 stock. What happened is it was a dying business, and so hedge funds started shorting the fuck out of it. 130% of the shares that were flying around for GameStop were shorted. So basically when that happens, like the shorts haven't covered, so if people start buying GameStop stock, the price goes up, and then shorts have to buy back, causing the price to go up even further. We've been seeing this happen.
All week.
All week. Last week... go ahead.
No, I believe it closed yesterday at like what?
143.
117, yeah, something like that.
Right? Yeah. It closed at 145 yesterday.
Yeah.
So Citron shorted the shit out of it at $40, right? And then the stock blew up. Yesterday, that hedge fund was bankrupt. This dude's multi-billion-dollar hedge fund was completely bankrupt. They had to liquidate. I was reading. They had to liquidate their shares in Alibaba to cover their losses in GameStop, and eventually they had to sell everything to cover the GameStop losses, right? So then 2 other hedge funds come in to bail them out, and I think collectively give this Citron/Melvin Capital like $2.7 billion. One of the hedge funds is owned by the Mets owner, which is fucking crazy. Like, what world are we living in right now? This is wild. So so the Mets owner's hedge fund gives this dude like $1.3 billion or something ridiculous. I'm not accurate with the numbers. I know it's multiple billions. And then another hedge fund also gives him billions. It is gone within hours. Mainly because Elon Musk just tweeted game stonks with a link to Wall Street Bets. It caused the price to immediately rocket $100. People just gobbled it up after hours. Now, in on that, people think that Elon did this because Citron was notoriously very vocal short Tesla, and people think that Elon just hates Citron. So he's just like, fuck this guy. And it went up $100. And I read the numbers. For every $11 price increase in GameStop, that fund lost $1 billion. It went up $200. It's at $358 right now. So that he lost like $20 billion. Like, the dude's bankrupt. I'm pretty sure the internet and Wall Street Bets ruined this dude's life. And good, fuck him. You know?
Wow.
So it's been wild. And it's not stopping. It's just not. I'm half serious when I say I think this is going to hit $1,000 before it's done, and then come crashing down. Absolutely.
I need to switch it up, and then we'll go back to like the Wall Street. Can we just please talk about FUBO real quick?
Sure.
It's at $57 right now.
No,
Yeah,
bro.
I told you.
You did tell me.
I did sell. I think when you were away last, before we started the show, I did sell 5 more. So I started off with 25, and now I have 15 left.
That's great. I'm glad that you secured profits, and you're still stair-stepping up. This is amazing.
I know.
What are the calls going for now?
So my call for the $55.50 call, they're at $10.30.
That's amazing.
It's fucking amazing. Everybody, look up trading options. Like, if you have Robinhood, type in trading options on Robinhood. Figure out how to trade options. This is where it's at.
Yeah, options are explosive money. However, that is not advice, and also, we need to talk about what's going on because it affects FUBO too. Right now, everybody's saying it's all Wall Street Bets, but there's a market-wide short squeeze going on. Like, is it coming mainly from Wall Street Bets money? Maybe, but I think bigwigs are also involved in it. But, like, a list has been floating around for the better part of a week now with all these stocks that have high short interest, and all of those stocks are blowing up. Like FUBO, very high short interest. You know, it was shorted hard at 60, and like Dave called it, it's going back, but like the fact that it's happening right now is very lucky, very coincidental. You know what I mean? Like, but then you have AMC. Oh my God, that looks... Bro.
Yeah, let's go to AMC.
Do you see it?
AMC right now.
I mean, like,
no,
I don't mind that at all. AMC's another one, incredibly high short percentage, and people are like, we're squeezing AMC. I put $200 into AMC stock at $4.50 the other day. I woke up today, it was $20. That's fucking crazy. I sold 10 of them to cover my initial investment. It's like flagging right now. Look at this shit.
Oh yeah, dude. For it being such a red day, we have such a green fucking watch list.
Yeah, because we followed the trend. We didn't go with what we think is going to pop off. That's what I was yelling about in Discord today. We have had our eyes on computer screens for months. We saw what was happening. It's just like, just get in on what you can.
Wow, this blows my mind. Yeah, because I'm looking at FinViz right now, and I can probably count maybe lower than 15 little green fucking boxes.
Yeah,
everything is red. Wow.
Yeah,
we did good. We
this.
did fucking great this week.
Look at this.
What?
I'm just pulling up the FinViz map, you know? It's just like, everything is red. If this is a blood red day... Oop, what did I do? Ah, shit. Well, whatever.
Remember, I can't really see it because it's like a 10-second delay, I think.
Yeah, sorry. So
Man,
yeah.
I'm getting a little fancy over here, though, with those FUBO and Workhorse calls. I don't know. We didn't talk about Workhorse yet, right?
No.
Let's talk about Workhorse now. WKHS.
Okay, cooling down a little bit. I ain't mad about this. I'm making a grip today on it. $35 calls. They printed.
Yep,
which
definitely printed.
I knew they would at the beginning of the month, but then this is still look, you can't be too optimistic, but like I think this is only the beginning. I really do. Fucking, we were talking about it. I'm talking a lot today, so I'm sorry about that. But do you want me to go over like why I think Workhorse is going to blow up?
Yeah, please fucking do.
Workhorse was a penny stock like over the summer, and their EV trucks, basically like delivery trucks and shit. The other day, Biden signed the Made in America executive order saying that the U.S. government's fleet is going to be converted to electric vehicles, and they're going to be made by American companies by Americans, right? Workhorse blew up immediately because Workhorse for months now has been rumored heavily to be getting at least a decent chunk of the United States Postal Service's $8.6 billion contract to just convert the Postal Service things, right? And they're at least part of it, Workhorse is rumored to get. Everybody's very tight-lipped on it, but it's just like, they're going to be announcing the contract Q1 this year. It's been decided. The other day, Biden signs this order, and it's just like, there are 3 companies that are in the running for like the Postal Service contract. One of them is Turkish based, not American, probably almost certainly not going to get the contract. The second one is Oshkosh. They're partnering with Ford for like Ford F-150 Transits or whatever. The problem with theirs is that it's actually internal combustion. It's not fully electric. And then you have Workhorse, which is the only American-made company that's fully electric. So Biden signs that, this bitch takes off. 26 to, we hit 40 earlier. It was like 26 2 days ago. Today, Biden's going to be signing executive orders focusing on renewable energy and EV. And then I just saw this article, in sweeping actions on climate, Biden to pause oil and gas leasing. So like oil and gas leasing in America is getting paused. Focus is going to be on EV, renewables, and electric. Dude, if the Postal Service announced this contract today, Workhorse is going to go to fucking $100. It's just going to blow up. Like, it's so much money.
Friday. Bro, all right, so I'm on the Workhorse website right now. Validated by blue chip customers and partners. Their main 4 people, UPS, DHL, FedEx, and WB Mason.
Those are their contracts?
Yeah, they're partners with a bunch of people, but those were the first 4 that stood out to me.
That's wild.
That's fucking wild, and that's not even including the government.
The government's not confirmed yet. Oh man, dude, if they get the government contract, it's gonna be wild.
I know, and Biden's gonna preach American jobs because I think this is J&J American-based. Johnson & Johnson?
I believe so.
Because do you remember when Biden came out the other day with the speech how he wants to have like American jobs in the country? You know what type of vaccine he's going to be picking for the next run? Is it going to be the J&J or is it going to be like the Moderna?
I thought I thought I was hearing like Johnson and Johnson rumblings, but I really don't know.
Yeah, because I hope it's not Johnson and Johnson because they still don't have any data for it. I know like they're going to be coming out with something soon, but Moderna came out and said it fights all strains, so I don't know why Biden didn't just pick fucking Moderna.
Well, I don't think you can pick and choose really right now. I think I think they'll take whatever vaccine is they have the most of and is the most effective. And eventually we're going to have, I mean, we need more than one vaccine. Workhorse is taking a tumble right now.
Yeah, I'm watching all of them. Same thing with FUBO and Beyond. Those are my 3 tickers, or the 3 that I'm looking at specifically today.
I'm still not worried about it. I mean, it's been on a straight line up since this morning. It needs to cool off at some point. You got to go down to go back up.
And then it's lunchtime, baby.
And then it's lunchtime. And then
it's fucking lunchtime.
This afternoon we'll have executive orders. Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Gives me
All
chills.
Right, so we went over FUBO, Workhorse, AMC. Let's do Beyond real quick. BYND ticker. So yesterday, I don't know why, but I fucking YOLO. When is it ever a good idea to buy a contract at $16?
Never, and you should never YOLO into contracts.
Never ever do that. I will never make that mistake again. Even though it is coming back today, the contract is expired on Friday, so I do have a little bit of time. It's a nice cup is forming, but holy shit, what the fuck was I thinking? Thank God I recovered a little bit. But Beyond is, you see that little cup Beyond building right now?
On like
that upward trend. Do you like that?
You're on the 1 second, right?
No, I'm on the 1 minute.
Oh, I guess I gotta scroll. Yeah, I mean it does look like it's. It looks like it's going.
But
it'll go back.
What do you think when you see that? Isn't right now the perfect time?
The perfect time for what?
I think this is the perfect time to get into a stock.
Oh.
To get in a buy-in point.
I don't know.
Just from like an outsider in, like, hey, if I want to invest into Beyond, this looks like a great buy point for me.
Yeah, yesterday was an even better one, or 2 days ago. I don't know. I mean,
well, yeah, well, I'm just saying. Like,
yeah, Beyond. I mean, like Beyond is, they've got like partnerships up the ass. Beyond's coming to Taco Bell, right?
Yeah, baby.
And then they just signed Pepsi, so that's a big one. Yeah, I mean, like I think Beyond is gonna be, sure, but I don't know. It's hot right now. Like it just had a big pop and. It's like stepping up right now. Hit a bottom yesterday, and it moved right back up. It's like up $16.
Ooh, do you know what I did today? I bought plug calls. I bought 2 $70 call that expire this Friday. I bought them at $2.29, and they are at $2.15, so I'm down $28.
I think plug's gonna go up today.
Yeah, I did too. I did buy it on a dip. I guess it's still going.
Yeah. Well, it looks like, on the minute, it looks like we're starting to see a reversal. Looks like it might have hit a bottom at 65.90. I don't know. I mean, you know how lunch is, but I think this afternoon is going to be fucking wild. These executive orders clearly do shit to stocks. Like, you remember when you were invested in Digital Ally? For a minute? Yeah, and like, I remember on StockTwits, mainly, people were praying for Trump. They were like, if he signs an executive order requiring body cams, this stock's going to blow up. And it just never happened, you know? Those executive orders, they do shit. It just becomes like people need this stuff now. That's what it is. It's good shit.
All right, what's on your watch list? What haven't we gone over yet? I've pretty much gone over everything.
Oh, dude, how about okay, first of all, the other day I was like, Tootsie Roll's gonna be a new meme stock, and I called that shit so goddamn hard. I think, yeah, January 25th, I just stumbled on Tootsie Roll, and people were like, LOL Tootsie Roll? And I was like, guys, Tootsie Roll's gonna be the next meme stock. Nobody took me seriously. I didn't put any money into it, but I alerted it at $30. It's at $43 today. And then I was looking at that short list. Apparently, Tootsie Roll is a heavily shorted company. So this is definitely one to keep an eye. I mean, look at it, popped to 60 today.
Did you even like Tootsie Rolls?
I still do love Tootsie Rolls. First of all, whatever that substance that they make classic Tootsie Rolls in, it's not chocolate. I don't know what it is, but it is incredible. Like, give me 55 Tootsie Rolls, and I will eat 54 of them, and I'll give you one because I'm a good friend. But then, the things that I like even better than Tootsie Rolls, have you ever had, like, the flavored Tootsie Rolls? Like, the orange Tootsie Rolls? Bro, those are fucking sensual. I love them.
Bro, they're fucking disgusting.
How dare you?
They're disgusting.
How dare you, sir? I'm disgusted in you. You're fucking you've got more food issues than I do. You think so many things are gross.
It is fucking gross.
It is not gross. What's gross about Tootsie Rolls?
I don't know. I don't really like them. I never liked them. Never was a fan. I don't know if it was just the taste or the texture. It was one of them. Could have been both. I haven't had one in over 20 years, so I can't really tell you.
I used to love, like, when I was a kid, I feel like for Christmas, birthdays, like, random holidays, I would always get one of those tubes of Tootsie Rolls, you know, that looked like a Tootsie Roll, and then you just pop the top off, and it's full of little Tootsie Rolls. Like, I love OG Tootsie Rolls, but then they have, like, the fat bar ones that have, like, 4 lines in them. You can just bite a chunk off, and it fucks up your front teeth. God damn, do I love Tootsie Rolls. So good.
Oh. Bro, do you know what I actually tried to find a couple weeks ago? Do you remember Canadian mints?
No.
They were like the little pink mints.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I haven't had one of those in years.
Go to Walgreens. I'm pretty sure Walgreens sells old man candy.
Really?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You qualify that as old man candy?
Yeah, we both like our own old man candies. Do you like butterscotches? Probably not. You're vegan.
You know, I did though. I guess they weren't my favorite. They were like average, I guess.
Yeah, I quite like butterscotches actually.
Not really like a. I did see that there was gluten-free Oreos yesterday.
Gluten-free Oreos? That's gross.
Yeah, I know. I wouldn't have it, but I did see that. Bro, my Beyond is still going down. They came out and said that Beyond Meat and Pepsi are going to be collaborating with plant-based food and drinks, and it's going down.
Well, it popped, and then it's going down. There had to be a correction.
I know.
I'm still waiting for the hammer to drop on, like, Workhorse and FUBO.
You think so?
I don't think it's going to happen today, but...
I don't know. I think that right when we hit that 1,000 mark, like right when it goes over $10, I think that like we would have to sell half it no matter what, just in case. And like that's my mindset right now because we're gonna buy things around like $1. We buy 10 of them, 100%. You know, it's hit that $10 mark.
Yeah.
Could be my ass. I don't know.
So I mean, like NGA, I think I had $30 calls on NGA. Like, look, NGA's it peaked. What on the it hit like 35. And then it came down. It might go back up, but like I'm saying, things just don't go straight up. You know, you just have to know when to get out of them. And I think you'd be a fool to get out of Workhorse today. I think at minimum, it's gonna have another run once Biden signs this shit, and then, oh dear God, you know, if the contract's announced before Friday, forget about it.
You know, looking at this, because we did make money a couple weeks ago on NGA, it did reset itself and it is back on the bottom. This might be a good time to put like a 2-month or a 1-month option on.
Yeah, I mean, I think NGA is a pretty good one.
Yeah, it's a safe bet, kind of, in a real weird way.
What, it fell off? Oh, it fell off yesterday? Came back nice. It's kind of on a downtrend right now. I don't know.
I might have to put that. I'm gonna put that on my little list real quick. Right down on my list that I've been noticing because I'm a cup and handle dude. DoorDash and Starbucks, bottom of the cup. So if you guys are the cup and handle people like me, look into those two.
What about? Okay, I mean like, DoorDash looks like it fell yesterday. What happened?
I don't know. I didn't look any of the news. I just saw it on Trading Fraternity. I love it because he has 4 things up and they talk about everything. So right now, shout out to Josh from Trading Fraternity. That dude's awesome. If you're looking to like learn how to like start doing everything, he's a great person to learn from. I know I suck at teaching.
Honestly, if anything, I'd probably buy puts on DoorDash. I think it's gonna go back down to like 197, maybe even lower.
So, like, all right, let me finish rolling this joint and look it up. So, where are you on the DoorDash on TradingView?
I'm on the minute, and I can see out back through January 25th.
Okay. It did rebound nicely, kinda.
No, Dave, look at it. It's fucking. I know the screen is on like a 10-second delay, but look at the YouTube. It spiked up hard this morning, and it's I mean, it's dropping, and even it's in the sell right now.
Yeah, it's still bleeding, 100%.
Yeah, it's bleeding. I think you'll probably see it bleed back down to 197. Especially if it goes below 2, you'll probably hit a bunch of stop losses. That's a big number.
Well, I'm easily going to keep an eye on this one.
Are you invested in it at all?
I was at first. When I originally found out about NGA, I bought in shares. Then we got more into options, and we made money a couple weeks ago on the options. And that changed our fucking lives.
Yeah, do you want to share how much you have made in the past fucking week?
Yeah, so your boy's killing it right now. So today, strictly off Workhorse and FUBO. At one point, I was at $18,500 up on the day. Right now, it looks like I'm at like 13.7. So I did come down to earth a little bit, but I was up. Or I think
it's
the whole market's down right now. Yeah,
it's lunchtime.
And so, if I learned how to hold. I just learned how to hold a little better. I am diamond hands. I'm the one made out of diamonds now. Just let it fucking ride. Just less trades.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm Diamond Hands Dave now.
It's on me. So like it's, and we're not even finding that many different type of companies. We're just doing our due diligence. We're looking into it. We're trying to buy things at the right point. And just today, for example, we found 2 out of like the 4 that were killing it. You know?
Yeah, like we said, it's a blood red market today. You just had to keep your eyes on the prize. Like, it was pretty obvious what was going to pop off.
Mm-hmm. And somehow we still fucking did it.
Still did it.
Yeah, buy in the red. I'm just not gonna fucking buy in the green anymore. I don't think, like, why do I even want to day trade unless I know it's like a for sure thing? But
yeah, look at so like market is super bearish right now overall. So you're gonna expect like, you know, we basically in the last hour have seen stuff come down a little bit from the highs we saw. I don't think it's crashing. I do think it's gonna go. I think there's a lot. Did we not see a sell-off right before or a few hours before Biden's executive orders the other day?
What was that? I'm sorry, Joel. Into the room.
Wasn't there a big sell-off the other day before Biden talked?
There was.
Yeah, on Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the days kind of bleed together. What?
Yeah, dude, quite a few times when Biden spoke, it kind of shit the market took a shit.
Well, what I'm saying is like, we're seeing. Right now, it seems as though we're seeing what we saw on Monday, like anticipatorily before he's talking. We're seeing a big sell-off, but we just thought it was right before lunch too. We just held through, and do you remember your graph? It looked like it went like this. It curved down like this Nasdaq one, and then it just shot up. You were down 3K, and then you ended up being up 10.
Bro, am I able to like share my screen on this? On my little on my camera? Because I can show you.
Yeah, click share my screen.
Let's see if I can do that. Because the last 2
and then you
days.
You have to pick your tab.
Okay. I guess I'll just go live.
Okay, hang on.
So the last 2 days have been exactly the fucking same. So look at this, my one chart. Can you see my today chart?
Yeah.
Yeah, your boy finally fucking hit the 50K mark. Fucking, I am a little wet right now. So let's go to the 1 week chart. Bam! Not 0, that's not nice. My internet's been like really
taking absolutely forever to load.
I know, 29,000 in the last week.
Yeah, see, hang on. But see, go like midway of your graph, go to that low point, that little dip. What day was that? Nope, keep going to the right. To the right. I want the dip. I don't care about that lump.
Where you want me to go?
Yeah, where you're at like your lowest before you start going up. Like the bottom of this V in the middle. No, to the left. Yes. Wow, this is the next little thing. Do you not see the V? This is really hard to. You go on a little hump. I'm gonna fuck. I can't believe this is so difficult. It's literally in the dead middle. There's a little hump, and then it drops down sharply. I want the sharp drop, Dave. How do you not understand what I'm saying? No, the fucking that one. Yes.
It's because yes, this one.
That one. When was that?
Yeah, it's probably a delay. That's why I kept getting confused.
Okay, when was that sharp drop?
This was January. This was Monday morning at 9 o'clock.
Monday morning at 9 o'clock. So
it was an hour and a half after market opened.
And I'm saying right now it's Wednesday morning at 10 o'clock. So basically the exact same time, like lunchtime. You know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I think is going to happen again.
Wow, it is that. Look at how much it fluctuates. It's just so wild.
Yeah. All right, stop sharing your screen.
All right, I'm going to do that now.
That was
cool.
Yeah. Close. Ooh.
I never did that. I'm proud of myself, guys. I'm not the tech one.
No, that was very difficult to explain to you, but you did it.
All right, man. What else do you want to go over? Do you want to go over anything else? Or do you just want to keep shooting the shit on the chat or the Discord and just recruit people?
We forgot the last excellent meme stock that we bought a couple calls in today. BBW, Build-A-Bear Workshop.
Oh, yeah, bro. BBW is the ticker. Build-A-Bear Workshop, guys.
Yeah.
BBW.
Shout out
we are actually looking at pretty penny off that today.
Yeah. Shout out to Frank in the Discord. He was like, anybody want to get into BBW with me? And I was like, yes, immediately. What is it? He said, well, no, he said, does anybody want to get into Build-A-Bear Workshop? And I said, yes, immediately. And then asked what the ticker was, and he said BBW. And I mean, how do you not? How do you not? I think I put $26 in, and I think it's doubled. Silly.
Oh, yeah. So I bought a contract for 12 cents for the 7.5 call. I just bought two of them. They're at 33 cents right now, with a profit of 175%, which is $42.
Amazing. That's hilarious.
Cost me 24. I made 42. Stupid. It is taking right now, though. Woo! Something's going down right now. Something's taking a big hit. Up Beyond. Goddamn.
Is it Workhorse?
Beyond and Workhorse is taking a little poo-poo. CCIV, same thing. UWMC is back at 23 cents. And Nokia, guys. We were just like shooting the shit. We were strategizing. We were like, hey, everything that was old in the 90s is popping. What's popping? And somebody, I think Dan Flores, he popped up Nokia. So we bought Nokia randomly. Brian and Dan bought one for like, 2 months out? You guys made a profit of like $300-400, correct?
No, I bought, it's 219 calls. I immediately covered the next day. Like I bought 5 at 20 cents, you know, spent $100, and the next day I sold 3 for $100, and now I'm just riding out the other 2. But they were at $1 earlier. It was like, what?
Of course, yeah. Like my average was 90 cents. I bought 2 of them, $180. I bought a leap year, a leap call. A leap call is when you buy something a year or so out. So I just bought something a year because they work with NASA, working to put something on the moon. Not exactly sure, but I was like, okay, it's right on their website. It's blatant. Let's just wait a whole year. Risk of $180. Let's see what happens. It fucking tripled.
That's so funny.
Already in a week, it tripled. Like, okay. So now I'm up $286 off 180, almost tripled of a $180 investment.
That's insane.
So like, it's crazy if people actually dropped real money on this shit.
I know. Yeah, if you put in, I mean, dude. Okay, so Dan paper-handed an AMC $7 call yesterday. He sold.
Did too. I did too.
Yeah, you guys need to wait until I'm in the Discord. Clearly, somebody needs to talk you down. But you both paper-handed a $7 call, which I looked up the price earlier. It was worth $1,000, and you guys paper-handed it for what? How much?
Let me check.
But yeah, like,
breaks my heart.
It went from 450, and then in after hours it hit like 9, and I kept saying, hey, good job, pay for handing those calls that are now $2 in the money. You would have made $200, and then you wake up and it's $20. Dude, when it was $20, those calls were probably worth close to $2,000. 1,500.
Yeah, I sold out.
Paper hands.
I had $3 calls for expiring this Friday. I sold out when it was $1.90.
How many did you have?
Just 2.
Bro, $3 calls? They were $17 in them. They would have been like $2,000 each. Oh my god, you fucking... I mean, look, you've clearly done well otherwise, but I don't know why you would sell them. Like, we've decided ride or die with the contracts, right?
Yes, and that is why I am this way now. Well, yesterday, I just had so many. Like, and I just couldn't keep track.
I know, it's hard to keep track. Yeah.
And I couldn't do it. I was like, fine, I have 2 of this one. This is nothing to me. And I got rid of it. But granted, I hit on everything. Everything we hit on.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't be mad on that.
No.
It's like right now, what I look at, like where we have too many starting pitchers on our baseball team. You know, you're 5-14. We have 8 starting pitchers. What do we do? That's a good thing. Most people think that's a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Dude, Nokia is recovering right now. It looks like the signal's turning. It's up to like 660, I think.
So fucking wild.
It is pretty wild. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's all. Let's check in on game again, I guess, before we go. This is still insanity. Yeah, dude, I mean, like, this is insane.
340. It doubled. It doubled it already today. It already doubled in the first 2.5 hours of the day.
Okay, if we had bought 3 shares at $30 when we all thought it was crazy, that would have been 10 times our money. We would have had, fucking, what, 100 times 10, $1,000 off just 3 shares when we thought it was fucking stupid. And now, I mean, like, honestly, you can buy right now and you'll probably still make money. That is the crazy thing, but it's just like, I can't do it. I cannot do it. It's just too risky. The stuff I've got right now is doing so well for me. And anybody that got into GameStop pre-$100, congratulations. I'm so goddamn happy for you. Just be super duper careful. Don't get shaken out by stop loss raids, but also make sure you know when the fuck to get out, because the crash is going to be insane. Or I'm wrong, and then it becomes like Domino's Pizza stock, where it's, why is Domino's Pizza $400?
Well, it is coming down a little bit right now. It was pushing 380, which is mind-blowing. Yeah. All right, so this is what I learned, right? So there's going to be multiple stocks. So in Wall Street Bets, they manipulated GME, they manipulated BB, Palantir. What I'm thinking now is, since GameStop is so high now, we need to create a foundation in one of the other stocks. We got to figure out which one, but just pick one at such a low price, and then just to let it ride out, and hope for the best that it lasts like this. Like, we can play with GameStop if you want, but we need to. We just saw this happen. Now we have to take our knowledge, put it into the next one. Which one?
Yeah. Okay, that's a great idea. However, just to counter, at the beginning of the week, I saw this coming for most of this shit and had already built my foundation. I have BlackBerry stock at $10. I have AMC stock at $4. You've got FUBO. I mean, if you want to put anything into something, I think BlackBerry's probably the surest bet long term. Like, their technology is pretty fucking incredible. AMC, though, people do, if you look at the numbers on it, are like, this can legitimately be the next GameStop. Like, AMC is very, very heavily shorted, and they are fighting back against against COVID, basically. So I don't know. I don't have hope in it. I bought 50 shares on a whim at $4, and I can't lose any money now. I'm going to be in profit forever on it, unless it goes to 0.
Good fucking call.
Yeah.
Good fucking call. Wild.
And if you want to help the cause, like yesterday there was a workhorse rally and a FUBO rally, and people were like, buy 1 share to help the squeeze, if the squeeze is real. So I bought 1 share of them. Like, fucking buy a share of BlackBerry if you want. Buy a share of AMC if you want. Like, help the cause, and then if it starts running, fucking, you've got your foundation. But then also,
Bro.
like, it's hard to keep track of it.
Workhorse is about to run.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, that looks so good. All right, so
Great
I'm
recovery.
looking at Beyond, I'm looking at GameStop, Workhorse, FUBO, and DoorDash,
Great.
and Starbucks.
Yeah, Workhorse, FUBO, Ride. Oh, Ride's probably the
Ride.
last one.
Yeah, right.
Ride came down a bit, but it'll rally. Yeah, I got. Oh, my calls are actually out. They fell out of the money. I had 27.5 calls.
That's because everyone's at lunch.
Yeah, I think it'll go back up. Dude, Ride and Workhorse, like this. Workhorse has a 10% stake in Ride. So, they're like, they're ponies that ride or die together.
Cool. Well, this was awesome.
I agree. Anything you want to plug?
No, not really. Fucking COVID sucks. We're waiting on that bullshit.
Sorry.
But, yeah. Hopefully we'll smoke.
Yeah. Rumor has it we might have merch coming soon. Is this true?
Yeah. Merch coming soon. I know it's going to happen. I believe Ben's going to set up a website for us. There was a saying that somebody put in last night. What was it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy because it was what I said, and DJ was like, I would totally wear a pre-market is a lie t-shirt. So I think that's what we're going to make. Pre-market is a lie.
It is a lie. Uh-huh.
Probably shouldn't have said that in case anybody's listening and tries to steal our idea, but
Hello, everyone.
No.